Mark, best time.
Oikein nopea kirraa. Ja vasen helppo kirraa. Joo. Jatkaa vasen täysmiinus lyhyt. Huomio, vasen täysmiinus pitkä, jarru 2, oikein tosiaan tiukka, serpo 3.
Well, from the valley where they started, moving steeply up towards Lodar. This is through the hairpins you've just seen. And still a steep ravine on the right-hand side with Giandomenico Basso charging into the early part of the stage. Well, Sebastian Ogier leading the event at the moment by 1 minute and 33 from Tony Gardemeister, and a further 48 seconds adrift is the winner of the first stage of tonight, Freddie Loix. So Jan Kopecky coming up here. Giandomenico Basso fastest at the moment and closing on Kopecky, and I think that's going to be a story of the evening. Giandomenico and Anton Alain both quick on the previous stage, and without power steering, Kopecky is going to be absolutely wrung out by the end of this. There's a very fast and famous descent into Lucera at the end of this stage with a myriad of hairpin corners. Aye, aye, aye. That was as much as he had time for then, Sarrazin. Was that all the lights flicking off? 1:59.4. Sarrazin very quick there. Now, maybe his tyres are going to work a little better here. I was going to suggest perhaps that maybe they might not, because this is more of a north-facing side of the mountain, i.e. it will have been in shadow quite a lot of the day, and I was going to suggest might be icier than the previous part. But Sarrazin making good time at the moment, 15.2 seconds quicker. There's traditional fires. A little bit of deforestation always goes on, keep people warm. bit of cooking, and the food that they bring up quite often that's reduced a little. And here's Fast Freddy. 28 seconds behind Sarrazin. Wow, Sarrazin might pull off a big coup here with those wet weather tyres. He's got rain tyres, heavily grooved rain tyres, rather than the snow tyres of everybody else. And boy, he is really finding some pace here. Now, what has he lost to Loix? Now we're hearing Tony Gardemeister, who it seems has not started. So make that battle now possibly the battle for second. Olivier Bourri coming towards the end of the stage, 19.13 kilometers. And these are the final hairpins on the descent into Luceron. Past Notre-Dame de Boncoeur, just on the driver's left. And it's been like this for the last 3 or 4 kilometers as well. 18:45.4 for Shoes going to drop. You've got to believe that a damp road will become a skating rink, because it always does. And so to gamble adventurously can often cost you. Look at this. This is in the stage.
A levá 6, utáhne 8 minus. 30. Pravá 6 minus kolej, 40. Brzda klouže, pravá 7 minus středem. Váže horizont. Do levé 6 středem, zbytky ledu. Váže levá 6 plus přes horizont, utáhne a 20. Levá 6 přes horizont, váže levá 6 plus přes horizont a váže minus 40. Levá 6 plus středem a brzda, pravá 6, 7 středem, do levé 7, váže pravá 7 a levá 6 přes horizont, 20, levá 7 utáhne voda, váže pravá 7 minus voda a levá 6, 6 plus bacha voda, váže levá 6 voda a brzda, pravá 6 středem, do levé 6 plus vlevo voda a pravá 6 plus utáhne, do levé 6 plus a pravá 5 plus středem, 30, levá 5, brzda utáhne vlevo, do pravé 5, utáhne 6 středem voda a do levé 6 minus utáhne. A pravá 6 středem, 30, pravá 6 plus voda, 40, levá 6 plus krátká, váže levá 5, 5 plus a 20, brzda pravá 7 minus, 30, brzda pravá 5 plus přes horizont a levá 6 plus 6, 40, levá 4 přes horizont, váže horizont brzda, 20 levá 6 minus, utáhne hned, váže pravá 6 a levá 7 minus, 70, pravá 6, utáhne středem klouže, 150. Brzda voda a pravá 5 plus středem a levá 6 minus 6, bacha klouže štěrk, let, už to píšu, váže pravá 7 minus 6 klouže,
Looks so cautious, doesn't it? But given the ice, they're still really pushing hard on board now. As we switch from Jan Kopecky to the man who's behind him on the road, ahead of him in the event, Stéphane Sarrazin on his wet weather tyres like Olivier Bourri.
30 mètres. Gauche c'est 5 cours ferme rouge. En droite 6 tapons court ferme 23 long, dévers glissant. Sur en gauche 3 ferme dur pylône. Sur droite 3 bref, voie pont muré, terre corde. 32 mètres. 32 mètres frein, droite 3 ferme fin muré. Ferme corde. 20 mètres frein, droite 2 courants, 3 ponceaux. Rail noir, frein en droite, sur 2 plus pour photo pylône.
Second man coming to the flying finish, Julien Morin, with Gilles Timonier alongside him. Gilles, I'm sure, very experienced. Trying to think who he used to co-drive for. He's a name I know from the dim and distant past. Well, Morin. Quite sure how the clock is working there. Seem to have got somebody else's clock on him. But as soon as we...
very much time over there, so we have some problems.
What kind of problems did you have exactly?
Related to the engine.
Thank you.
Oh, it's all happening in the final day of the Montiers now. Anton Allen third, Giandomenico Basso fastest in the stage so far. Looks like we have not seen Morin come out of the stage. Julien Morin, at least that's what the computer says. Giandomenico Basso fastest, and Anton has lost 2 minutes 14 to him. Jan Kopecky losing 15 seconds as well. So 17.4, 17 minutes 46 for the 19.13 kilometres. Average speed of the fastest man so far, 66 kilometres an hour.
It seems you had power steering problems in the previous special stage. How is now?
Yeah, now it was again better. I don't know what's going on. It was just a really short dismiss, and now it was working well, but the stage is very, very tricky, so I want to come really to the finish, so we are going very, very slowly and carefully.
Are you going to change your tire choice for the next loop?
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you.
I would imagine there will be a lot of drivers going for studs. He made it less damaging to the overall time, because if it had been dry tarmac with only 3 tyres, just think how much more time he would have lost than if everybody else was slipping around, at least to a degree as well. So here are in the Auberge des Trois Vallées. Well, he too losing ground to Giandomenico Basso. Basso must have been taking the bravery pills. 40 seconds and more. Critically, what is he doing regarding Sarrazin and Ogier? That's what he'll be interested in. 50 seconds slower, but he's through in one piece. As he comes into the finish, looks like he's okay. No, he's hit. Leicester did not go into it, and they're having a little break here in the Turini. Next car will be on the road at 11:15 local time, which is a couple of hours from now, and of course then it'll take them another 30 minutes odd to get to the Turini. So they've seen the field through. Now's the time to go off, have a few more beers, a couple of vin rouge, maybe a bit of eau de vie, and get some food inside you. Meanwhile, for the crews, like Stéphane Sarrazin here, if you've got a puncture, you darn well change it yourself before you go down to service, because you can't drive on a public highway like that. And the crews have to do the job with what they've got on board. The service crew who are there can't actually really do anything to help them. This is not a tyre changing point, so they are very, very restricted in exactly what the crew can do. And there it is. That's what he had on going up the mountain. That is a cut racer. So that is a wet weather tyre, or intermediate, depending what you call it, but not big snow blocks on it, and certainly not even the hintest hint of a stud.
Si vous voulez, oui, mais il y a...
Stage 12, stage 12, yes. It looks as though Sarrazin is now in for a podium run. Meanwhile, our rally leader, again giving away a minute to Giandomenico Basso, but Basso starting 6 minutes 16 behind. He won't care about that. Freddie Loix's time 18:06, so he is losing some of his 2-minute 21 advantage over Loix. So 18:30 to 18:06, he lost 24 minutes of 2 minutes 21. Loix is within 2 minutes of the leader. And, well, the problems we've seen, not starting the stage for Morin and Gardemeister here. At all, just the break. In behind him, you can see Freddie Romeyer in his Mitsubishi Lancer. Romeyer was the second of the more traditional Group N cars, and he now seems to be leading that group. Drama, he was just being careful. He wants to get to the finish. This is his first ever Monty. He doesn't want to end it in ignominy, in a wall, in a ditch, in a mess. Giandomenico Basso, fastest then on the second stage tonight, stage 12, ahead of Jan Kopecky. Freddie Loix in third. Fastest ahead of Sarrazin and Ogier, the rally leader, coming in fifth position rather, losing 1 minute and 47 to Giandomenico Basso, the man who started the event tonight in 6th position. He's now up to 5th. Loix is up to 3rd. Jan Kopecky leads the event. Can that be right? That is not correct. That is absolutely not correct. Jan Kopecky cannot have gone from 5th and 4 minutes 32 off the lead to be 1 minute and something ahead of Ogier. So